Go frickin' ratings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am getting a little sick, and it's obnoxious, and I fucking hate it. I hate getting sick. Hey, I mean, no one likes getting sick, surely, but I loathe it. Very much so. In the last episode, live stream, whatever you want to call it, we got ourselves a parrot. We built ourselves a gray tree. We did some stuff. I don't know. I don't actually know what we did. I swear to God, horses are just like they're somehow just coming out of nowhere. Which that may be true. It might be true. Look at that. Perfect way to enter our world. Rain. Fucking rain, my guy. Frickin' rain. Okay. What in the hell were we actually trying to do? That's the real question here. Oh, hi horse. I was like, why are you freaking out? I had the golden carrot. Oh, I just took a nap. Long nap. Because I was like, ooh, maybe I can be unsick. And lo and behold, cannot. I am sick. Ugh, and it's fucking annoying. It is yet damn annoying. Alright, so what do we want to do today? Oh yeah, we learned that that doesn't work as a loading for a thingy. Let's fly around for a second here. What do we actually want to do? Alright, what are we missing over here? Let's start with that. I suppose we've got green. We've got copper. We need lime. Let's see. We've got it. Wool, we can do that easily. And then we just need lime, right? That's not too bad. I forgot we had all of this also. I forgot about all of this. Let's just put that in the bin as well. Yeah. It's not much, but it's something. It's something. I probably should have put these in the order that they were given, but we forgot. It's okay. God, I am so foggy right now. No. Okay, let's just have one for the extras, I suppose. Oh, wait, hold on. I guess we should take a screenshot of that first. Ugh, I'm so foggy. I'm groggy. I am tired. I am definitely sick. I took an allergy pill. It said non-drowsy. What a crock of shit that is, because let me tell you, I am way more drowsy now than when I fucking went to bed. Way more drowsy. Okay, let's try to sit up a little bit. Ugh! Okay. We can do this. We can power through an hour and a half, surely. I feel like I'm in, like, the wrong spot, too. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just... I feel wrong right now. Okay, we got this. We got this. Surely, surely. Alright, so we need... We need lime green stuff. Lime green stuff. I mean, why not, right? When in Rome? When in Rome. Yeah. Let's try out our smelter while we're doing this. Ugh. How did that run out is the better question here. Cause like this thing was completely full and all of these were full. And all of these were full. How did that run out? Alright, let's smelt all the cactus. And that will give us like another stack of copper blocks as well. That actually gave us 3 stacks of copper blocks. That's not bad. Not bad. Alright, so we need bone meal. Let's check in here for any potential bones. There is a little bones. Not much, but there's bones. Oh, man. I didn't realize how, like, out of it I was. Like, genuinely. Did not realize how out of it I was. It's fine. We got this. We can do this. Oh, where the fuck is my green dye? Is it over here? Did we move it? I feel like we moved it at some point. We did. Okay. We did, in fact, move it. Let's put that here. Ooh, we are almost out of rockets. We do need to fix that, too. All right, we need 13.5 stacks. Let me get that in there. Bone meal, white dye, lime dye. Green dye, white dye, lime dye. Bone meal. No, we need the lime. We don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and a half. We are out of gravel over here, though. That's a bit of a problem. We're not going to make it. Oh, we made it. Nice. I believe we have gravel over here, though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 11 stacks. 12, 13 stacks. And a half. Yep, that is however many stacks we need. Good. Alright, let's try this bloody farm again and see if it actually works today. I know we had issues with it last time. I guess we do this just in case, just to make sure we're okay. We're good to go, and can do that, and then we can do all right, let's go. Hold down the right and the left click, and hopefully we get all of our damn blocks this time. Hopefully we get all of our blocks. Well, it's already doing the thing that we didn't want it to fucking do. That's wonderful news. Get in there. Alright, there we go. That should hopefully do it. That should hopefully do it. Oh, man. Oh. I am not awake. Not even a little bit awake right now. Not gonna lie, today was a bit of a shit show at work. It's almost like it's Halloween or something, you know? Because people have lost their god-forsaken fucking minds. And, you know, that happens from time to time, and I don't love it. I don't love it. All of the materials have probably moved in by now. Yeah, why does it do that, man? I don't understand why it does that. Like, it basically just makes me want to go back here, do this, and this, and then we'll do this one, and then we'll try it again, I guess. I don't know how many blocks I need to start with, but I need to start with very, very little here, because otherwise we just start picking up or leaving on the floor a whole bunch of these blocks, and it doesn't really work out very well. Slowly but surely, you're going to see that number climb here. It started at like 10, but it does climb very, very quickly. It's not a perfect system, I'll tell you that. It is not. It is not. Damn, man. I hope this gives us the actual number that we need, though, and we're not just, like, wasting gravel. Because before, we had the issue of it, like, going to the surface, and I'm hoping we have resolved that issue, but there's only one way to find that out, I suppose, and that is to do extensive testing here to ensure that we are not going to have that happen to us again. So as soon as I hit 64, we'll go ahead and we'll back out. We'll try and make sure that no blocks are on the top. And then we'll come back and do it again if it is not like that. Alright, we've hit 64. Let me go up top real quick. Are there blocks anywhere else? That's our first order of business. Oh yeah, I forgot they do the spooky thing for Halloween. They add pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns to all of the dudes' heads. I forgot about that. Alright, what do we think? Did shit come to the surface? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm a little annoyed. Oh, not all of them get pumpkins. Very interesting. That is an untamed parrot, by the way, right there. So, how are blocks getting up there? How? Like, genuinely, how are they fucking getting up here? Like, this should not be enough to be an elevator. There's a gap, for Christ's sakes. That's so weird. It's so weird. Okay, let's start back at 5. I feel like we've already lost. It's very dumb. I don't know how this is happening because there's no way that this should be shooting up a block way up there. Hi. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. It's doing weird shit, and I don't understand. Alright, when it goes up to 64 again, I guess we'll go check because we don't have any other choice. We don't want to waste any of the green. And it keeps happening, so surely it's something that we're doing. And I don't know really what it is. I think tonight I am going to take a Benadryl at some point, and I am going to knock myself the fuck out. I don't take medicine often, and so if I do, it affects me way more than a normal person. Like, kind of, one ibuprofen is enough to, like, get rid of a headache. Whereas for most people, they're taking, like, 4, you know? Or whatever. So everything affects me very strongly. And a Benadryl, that is, like, the king of kings. That sucker will knock me the fuck out. It really, really does. Just takes me and breaks me in half, and it's like, ugh. Okay, we're up to 64 again, so there's that. Okay. Let's check. Hold on. So far, so good. Nothing is up here. Interesting. Very weird how that's happening, though. Oh, I spoke too soon, I guess. Okay, how do we fix that? How do we fix that? Probably another water, another sign. Water bucket, sign, and a stair. We should be able to fix this then, I think. Make it foolproof. We have a bucket of water already. We do. Beautiful. We have a sign already. We do. Beautiful. And do we have a stair? We do. It seems weird that I have to do this, but whatever, I guess. So if we also have a sign there. Or we would need... Alright, that should work, I guess. It's ghetto as hell, but it should work. Man, is that ghetto. That's so ghetto. Alright, let's dig it. Alright, please just work as intended. That's all I'm asking. Work as intended. Gonna need to chug a little bit of water after this. I'm like full. I'm very full right now too, which is weird because I don't usually get full. Alright, we need all of this so that we can do our baby river and actually make it come to fruition, make it look a little bit good. Hopefully, it'll work out just fine. Again, we'll check at 64. just to ensure that it is working, but I can only hope that it is. Yeah, I think we need to make one of the blast chambers for this too, because this seems not ideal. Okay. What do we think? How? 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 That's insane. It's actually insanity for me. Alright, let's try it again. It seems to be working. At least a little bit. Even though this is the most jerry-rigged thing I've ever seen in my life. This thing is so ghetto. It's so ghetto. Makes no damn sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. Hot dog, man. We'll wait till 64 and check once more. It does seem to be working now, though. Blocks do get stuck on the stair behind this, though, which I'm not crazy about, but, you know, it is what it is. If I stop holding the right-click button, that will be fine. It's also filling up a lot slower this time around, which is... I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. It is a thing, though. I don't know how many more stacks are left in there either, but... we might be on the last stack somehow. Now, are we going to end up with 27 stacks? That's the important thing here. Nope. Somehow we are still missing like half a stack or more. How is that fucking possible? I don't understand, bro. We're missing 42 blocks. Where are they going? What the hell? This is dumb. You bitch. You bitch. I almost feel compelled to go under every bit of farmland that we have and put fences so that no matter what, I can't trample it by just walking over it. I'm very, very tempted to do that, I want you to know. Oh, excuse me. Goddamn. Wow, we almost just flew into the sun and killed ourselves there. Alright, I mean, we got enough, so it's fine, I guess. Alright, we need rockets. We need cyan wool. And we also need rocket, cyan wool, and that's it, right? That's light blue. Whoop. Whoop. Whoopra Gundam style. We have ads, so we'll be right back after a brief ad break. Beer bank. Alright, ads are over. Rockets first, and let's just yeet that bucket so that we don't have to deal with it. It's never going to exist again, it's fine. Sometimes it's easier to just yeet it than for me to go and return it, to be honest. Which is a little weird, but it is something. There's so many horses. Good lord. What do we do with all these horses? No idea. Alright, what is our gradient? So, green, lime, copper, cyan. Horse. Dude, fuck off. Where's the green? There it is. Green, lime, copper, cyan wool. What was after cyan wool? Wart, cyan, blue, light blue. Wart. Cyan. Blue. Cyan. Alright. That's our gradient. Obviously, the copper will have to oxidize. It'll look weird for a while, but it should be okay. Alright, so we need green first at the very bottom. So let's just take half, I guess. Should we do green and lime green? Take both, maybe? Let's take both. Alright. We're starting strong here with green. Green is the very, very bottom block here, and it's meant to make the quote-unquote water look a little bit on the murky side, and I also am aware that we don't have our beacon here for some reason. Did we take away the beacon? Seems weird for us. Usually we just leave the beacon bases everywhere. Oh well. Oh well. We'll do it the good old-fashioned way here. Once we get the bottom done, it should be pretty quick anyway. I know that I should probably take the blue dye as well, but I just can't. Can't find it in me to do it. Well, actually, we'll take the blue. We'll take the blue. Cheaper than you getting cornflowers anyway. Alright, just want to start. I haven't actually tested this over here in the real world. We just made the gradient. So, will this actually work the way I think it will? I have zero indication or idea if that is correct. If it will work, zero. Zero indications here. But if all goes according to plan, we'll be okay. Theoretically, the fact that we just have a working gradient will just work. And then we don't have to worry about it. I really hope it works, because if not, it's going to be a bitch and a half to tear down all of this. But we're just going to send it. I got to see. We have to know once and for all if it's going to work. So let's just absolutely send it. Alright, we got our first green in. I would rather have copper than any of these other things, probably. Alright, so let's do the bottom layer. Like I said, the only way to test it is to actually test it here. So we're just going to full send and hope for the best. What I don't know is, do we need lime? Like, do we want to do like a harsh gradient, or do we want to do like a broken up gradient? Just like a little bit on this layer, maybe. Something along those lines, maybe? Just a little bit. Alright, then this one is... Oh, we need to do this a little differently. Because obviously it's floating, so you don't have ground to place this on now. Hold on one second. Ugh, I had to blow my nose. Ugh, Jesus. Thank you. Hello. Bro. Yes. What's up? What's up? Why are we getting broed? What did I do? I have 187 totems. For why? Why do you even need one totem? Why do you even need one? Dun, dun, dun. I know that we're wasting dirt, but I don't really care about the dirt, to be honest. Alright, that seems accurate. Like 100, I keep dropping totems. Okay. Why are you picking them up? What? Hello? I guess we should do this side as well. That would only make sense, right? That way we don't have to switch blocks constantly, so we need to do the dark green and the lime. Why did OBS disconnect? Hold on. Hello? Why the fuck are you disconnecting, bud? Ugh, why are we having so many problems? We're literally fucking hardwired in. What is your problem, bud? River's coming along. It's getting there, little by little. We're having some disconnection issues at the moment. I'm sick. It's obnoxious. I am having a horrible time. We're trying it out today. We're seeing if it works. And hopefully it does. Hopefully it works and we don't have to tear it down. That is the current hope. We'll see if it works. Recipes that use totems. You will need them, yeah. You've obviously never played an expert level pack, is what I can tell you here. Obviously never played an expert pack. Isn't this the song that makes you want to drift a tank? I can't remember which song it is. I feel like it's this one though. Wait, who are you? Oh God. Why, Thatcher? Why, bud? Why are you here? Oh, Lord. Wait, is that Thelma too? Are both Thatcher and Thelma in the frickin' river? Are you serious? Are you serious? Bruh. Unfreaking real with these rabbits, man. Well, we know they're not going to die because now they are stuck in the river forever. We do know they are stuck in the river. Stuck in the river with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the river with you. I do feel like we should get it out, but I don't know that I really care enough. Okay, so we're on block number 2. We have 6 more blocks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. 10 and 6 do not divide into each other very well. So we basically need to do 2 layers of all of the rest, right? 1 layer of one, and then... No, 2 1 layers, and then the rest 2 layers. Green, dark green. Just to try to keep our chest full. Green, green, green. I don't really need any of this garbage. Let's just get it out. Do that. Beautiful. All right. What's next? Copper. We have the least amount of copper, so I'm thinking we should do a lot, like 1 on the copper maybe, and then 2 on the cyan, and 1 on the wart. That's what I'm thinking right now. Alright, so this is going to look weird to start with because obviously it is copper and it needs to oxidize before it's going to be correct, but I think that's fine. I think that is absolutely fine. So we're just going to put it, and we are going to let this naturally oxidize. At some point, it will oxidize, and it will look really good. For a while, it's going to be like, whoa, why do you have copper in your river? But it's fine. That is fine. Let's just do this 1 block at a time here. 2, 3. How you doing today, Latte? I'm too sick. I think I forgot to ask. Let's just do a little bit of... That color combination is kind of freaking wild, man. Just like that, and then... like to switch those two if we can. I still firmly believe this is going to come out all right, but no way of knowing until we're completely done, to be honest. So, on the plus side, though, things will not be able to remove my blocks once we have moved all of these. So, that is a major plus. What do you mean 2 Viking streams? What do you mean? We only DC'd for like 10 seconds. We only DC'd for like 10 seconds. And then we were... Thelma just tried to fucking commit suicide, dude. Oh my god. Just yeeted off the damn cliff, bruh. Wait, it completely went down? Really? It showed that we were up very quickly. Wouldn't load back up. Weird. Weird. Oh yeah, we got the tendrils too. I forgot about that. Very weird. Because yeah, we did DC for like 20 seconds, but it did come back very quickly for us. Which I still don't understand why that happens from time to time now. Like, I may need to restart my router, to be honest, because I probably haven't restarted it in, 6 months or so. Which is probably not great. Probably not great. It's happened before? Yeah, but it's weird because the last time it happened, we actually weren't on the Ethernet. Right now, I am on the Ethernet. So I don't know why it's being weird like that. That is vibrant. That is vibrant as hell. Holy shit. I don't know if Thelma's going to survive, guys. Where did she go? Thelma, where'd you go, dude? Oh, there she is. Are you going to yeet off? Are you going to hurt yourself, bro? Thelma, I'm watching you, man. Don't do stupid things. Don't do stupid things. I can't believe both rabbits have managed to land themselves in this river, by the way. I still can't believe that. That's like, what are the odds of both rabbits landing in here? What are the odds of that? They have an entire area they could explore, and both of them somehow got stuck here. Not the brightest bulbs, huh? Like, that's Thatcher right there, and Thelma's over there somewhere. They missed me? Maybe. But they're also, like, kind of dumb for doing this. I haven't decided if I'm going to be gracious enough to give them a second chance also. Have not decided if I'm going to take them out of this pit. There's a good chance that they will live here forever. There's a good chance. Much like the armadillo that you guys will not save, he may also chill. This looks wild. I don't even know. This looks wild. No, wait, this is the drifting tank song, isn't it? I don't know what to think of this, genuinely. I'm not sure yet. Maybe it's because of the copper, because it's obviously not oxidized, but I don't know what to think about this yet. Okay. I hear skeletons somewhere. Regardless, let's continue going up here. It's really easy to do this. It's just a lot of placing and going back and forth and getting the right color, especially using 8 different colors here. It's a lot of colors to manage here. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 1, 1. Okay, this whole layer needs to have this. Oh my god, it's so obnoxious. What's so obnoxious? Oh my god, Thelma just killed herself, bro. We just caught that on camera. Thelma literally just fucking yeeted. Jesus. I can't believe it, dude. She's gone. She's gone forever. $1,700 Vindicators, 500 workers trying to tear my... Where are you? Or what are you doing that you're surrounded by that many of them? Yeah, we should probably make a grave for Thelma, eh? Should probably make a grave for Thelma. Gravestone for Thelma, yeah. This is why we can't have nice things. Just fucking it was like, I'm gonna go for a ride, and just got up here and then was like, yeet! It's like, okay. Alright, Thelma. Good job, buddy. We'll just add her to the gravestones. Or should she get a special one? Let's do that. How many more layers do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 with 4 blocks left. Powerful materials in the game. Got it. Got it. Alright. Well, let's pick up Thelma's body. This is the body of Thelma. And spawn her every 15 blocks, yeah. Let's get a white sign, I guess. White sign for Thelma. I'm surprised the server is beefy enough to handle this, honestly. I'm surprised the server is beefy enough to handle it. We also need a chest. You didn't think of that? Yeah, that's probably a good thought. The server owner, no? Yeah. I mean, clearly, if it's not lagging too bad, it's not the end of the world, so. All right, Thelma, you get to go right here, I guess. Here's your casket. There's your body. Here lies Thelma. Who yeeted off a cliff and died. There we go. Rest in peace, Thelma. Maybe I'll make a reward that we have to have her in a different grave site here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. For the moment, she lies there, though. Freaking Thelma, dude. Just yeeted off the damn cliff. Like, I was like, even contemplating saving your stupid asses, and then you did this? Like, what are you doing? Dumbass. Dumbass! God, that looks fucking crazy. Alright, let us do a warped. Warped and cyan. Alright, well, we may still save Thatcher, but if we do, we're going to have to get him a new wife, so. Yeah, you know. If we do, we got to get him a new wife. What are you eating? Come here. Come here. Hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Had to see what the hell was in her mouth. She does this all the damn time. Like, if I literally don't have, like, my countertops, like, fucking spotless, she just finds something and she's gonna chew it. It's like, dude, there's, like, nothing for you to chew. Stop trying to chew. She just loves to get into trouble. There, here. Here, there, here. Here, here. There, what are you doing? What are you doing? Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Okay, so then we need to go up to the cyan. Do need to do 2 layers of cyan here. Two layers of cyan. Like that. Over here, right there, right there, there. I still haven't decided if this is going to look good or not, by the way. She's just being airy. She wants you to think that she's getting into trouble. And then she kind of just, like, avoids it. She, like, makes you think that she's doing something bad, and then you, like, go look at her, and she's just laying and looking out the window, and you're like, we know damn well that is not something you were just doing 2 seconds ago. We know. Yeah, it's not Echo. Echo doesn't do stupid shit. It's Airy that does stupid shit. Three, 4. Two, 1, 2. Two. Well, at least we know that Thatcher is safe, at least until we release him into the wild. And it's going to have to be our mission to try and ensure that that doesn't happen. Like, I would love a bunch of rabbits to be just kind of out and about. But if there's high enough places where they can just yeet off, then they will have the same fate as that of Thelma. The same exact fate will befall him. Good. Oh, I noticed that this side is... Don't we still have to go with like 3 more colors? This side is way higher. I didn't consider that, to be honest. Did not consider that. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It actually looks really good. Like, minus the copper, I actually kind of vibe with this pretty well. Minus the copper, of course. Although it is started to oxidize, well, some of it. Some random blocks have started to do the oxidation thing. All right. Do the wart here. Good news is, this doesn't take as many blocks as I thought it would. Like, we've only used, like, a few of each color stacked, so that's very good, which means the total amount we're going to need for this has gone way, way down. And that is very much appreciated, for sure. I'm wondering if we should do... No, we shouldn't do that, because that's the wall. Alright. Nope. I meant to hit 4, not 3. So we're already up against the wall here, but that's okay. And that means this one would have to be blue as well. Two, three. Yeah, so if the tendril is down to that color, then it needs to be part of that color. Which makes sense to me. Makes sense. So, like, this one, for example, is the next color. Because it's not down far enough to be that color. It's fine. I do think it was a very, very good decision on our part, though, to go ahead and... Even though we're wasting a ton of dirt to plot all of this out, it just seems like it's helping a lot here. All you have to do is go back in and replace, and at least then you know the shape is good. It's exactly what you want it to be, and I think it is worth it in this case. Little extra work, but yeah, who cares? Who cares? 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and then we gotta go get our next colors. Yeah. Yeah, like it used like 2.5 stacks. Like that's nothing. That's nothing. Alright, what's after cyan? We got 2 colors left, huh? Blue and light blue. Blue and light blue. Wait, why did it go blue then light blue and not... I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's getting there. I think it works. Do you think it works? Blue. I think it definitely looks better than our first attempt, for sure. So I will take that as a win. Shoot. Don't like that we waste some blocks, but what can you do? And then worst comes to worst, if we don't like the harsh gradient, we can add a little bit up or down, and that will smooth out the gradient. At the moment, I don't really see an issue with it, though, so... Horse, you've gotten yourself into a very precarious situation. You liked the first attempt? I did not like the first attempt. Did not like the first attempt. Okay, so... Some of these weird peaks we have to keep, and we have to make sure that we put them exactly where we found them. Because everything right here is how I want it to be, so... Dude, these little tendrils are a pain in the ass, though, I will say. Horse, you're kind of... All right. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. I'm actually coming down with a bit of a bug. I took some like allergy stuff. Like I got home and I literally just like took a big ass nap. I was like out and I slept like shit. And then like it's just a whole ass thing. I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know if I'm actually getting sick, but it's something for sure. Definitely something. So all this has to be this then. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some soup and maybe some like hot tea or something with some honey at some point tonight. And start pumping emergency into my veins, because even if it is just a placebo effect, I feel like it works. Emergency. Yes, it's called emergency. It's basically a extra amount of vitamin C and zinc that you can take in these powders. No. It's like you mix it in with water or juice or whatever you want to mix it with, really. And it's just... I don't know, it's good. It works. I don't know that it actually does work or if it's just, a pseudonym, but I feel like it works. Or a placebo and not a pseudonym. But just basically immunity boosters. Yeah, but you're also like supposed to take it the second you start getting sick. And then it also helps to reduce the total amount of time that you are sick. There's some other shit in it too, but that's all I can really remember right now. It works, though. Like I said, I can't tell if it's a placebo that it works or if it actually works, but every time I have used it, my sickness usually goes away faster than if I don't use it. So for that reason, I just use it whenever I am getting sick. I actually want the sandstone, and I want the sand more than the dirt. All the way up to the top, maybe? Yeah, we'll do one. We'll do the blue all the way up to there, I guess. Yeah. It genuinely could be a placebo effect, just my brain has tricked it into thinking that it's doing something that it's actually not. That's very, very possible. Very, very possible. But if I think it's doing something, I'm going to continue to use it, so with any luck, it actually is doing something, and I can feel good about it. Yeah, all the sand, because we're going to need it. Yeah, it's honestly the same view I have on religion, to be honest. As weird as that sounds, it is genuinely the same view I have on religion. If you feel that it works for you, do it. Like, absolutely do that shit. What a tangent. Yeah, kinda. It's true, though. Like, I feel that it does. If you think that, you know, a god or a deity or whatever the hell you believe in has made you stronger or has helped you through a task or, you know, whatever the hell it is, fucking do it. What the hell? What have you got to lose? If you think it works, like, do it. 100%. What a tangent. I feel like by now you should know that, like, I do just randomly go on tangents. And certain things trigger said tangents. Horse, what is your issue? Why are all of you just yeeting yourself into the damn... Get out! Why do the horses want to yeet themselves into here so badly? I don't understand. The horses, the rabbits, it's fucking everything. Why? What is so exciting about this area that is causing you guys to do this? There's so many horses here, too. It's the hole. The hole? Yeah, but why are they putting themselves into it? That's the better question here. I thought monsters and, like, creatures always wanted to be higher, not lower. I do think we need to bring up the blue here because it is a little bit of a harsh line. So maybe every so often we'll bring in the blue. Men are intrigued by holes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. That sounds valid to me. Yeah, just a little bit of extra to make it work. And it's going to take, 12 to 10 or like, I don't know, 15 real like business days until our copper has aged, but all the men will come look. Yeah, that is a thing. It is a thing. Not sure why, but it is. The only thing I don't like right there is that harsh line right there. But I think we could probably do something about that. I think we could do something about that. It's very bright, I'll tell you that, which I kind of like because all the rest is like earth tones and stuff like that, and very little things in here is very bright. And I kind of like that this is like, whoa, in your fucking face bright. I do like that. I do like that. Oh shit. We needed to make this cyan. We need more cyan. Hold on. I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. And that gives me confidence to start the next section, which is obviously going to be a lot more blocks than this section, but I feel very confident in doing that now. Before, I was like hesitant to do that because obviously over there, that is a mega fuck ton of blocks. And yes, that is an accurate representation for the amount of blocks that's over there. A mega fuck ton. So I definitely needed to do this section first here because had we not, I don't know that I would have had the confidence to go ahead and just send it over there. So I am glad that we did that. And even though we pittered back and forth a couple times here, it is, I think, a very important thing that we did. More than a shitload, less than a fuckload. Yes. No, a mega fuckload or shitload. I can't remember which one I said now. Is definitely more than... I don't know. I'm too sick. Too sick. So this one's quite a bit higher, I'm noticing. This one's quite a bit higher on this side. It can be a lot of blue, but it's fine. All of these little like tendril bits take the longest out of any of the things for sure. Move. You know what song I've had stuck in my head for a few days now, and I don't really know why it's been in my head? I also don't know if you are old enough to know, but did you ever watch The Jeffersons? It's quite an old show, so I wouldn't be surprised. You did, okay. The theme song from The Jeffersons is currently stuck in my head. Moving on up. Good song. Now you're gonna have to go listen to it too, because you're gonna be like, how does that go again? Be like, yes. Not a whole lot of it. Fair. Fair. It's a good show. What color does that need to be? Blue, I guess. Blue here. I guess this can kind of be both. Like, it doesn't really need to be all blue. Okay, I need scaffolding. Blue. Not blue. Not blue. Still not blue. Look up the theme song though. If you don't know what it is, it's very good. Something like that. Okay, and then blue. Yeah, this part takes the longest out of all of this for sure. This part takes the longest. Why did I do it like this? I think when we go to make the tendrils on the other part, we just need to do the tendrils out of this stuff first. And that will save us some time. Because obviously what we're doing here is just, it's fine, but it takes a long time. Did we get all the tendrils, or are we missing some? We're missing some. Yeah, this not a convenient way of doing this for sure. Okay, blue. I also kind of feel compelled to light this up, so maybe we'll put some carpet in here with glowstone. That way it is... Otherwise it's going to become a mob issue. The other option that we could do about that, though, is just simply put a layer of glass over all of these blocks, and then we don't have to light it up at all. So I am considering that because that could work. It could work.